Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Keith,
This is Brian.
and you're watching Less Magic, More Gathering.
Oh yeah.
Today's a big day. We've got our 125 subscriber giveaway, so we're going to give away these 2 packs of Hour of Devastation, and we're going to throw in some other stuff here.
Did you say 125 subscribers? Oh my gosh! I'm so pumped.
So we got that, and then we're going to do some reminders of some people that have won stuff but haven't collected. Some reminders and some warnings, because we're going to get rid of, we can't just have a drawer full of cards all the time. So that's what we've got going on. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Alright, so first things first, we've got our Less Magic, More Gathering top picks for the day. We are doing we're going to do 1 card, multicolor card, creature card from Dominaria, and 1 multicolor creature card from another set that's in Standard. So, first off, we've got the, I'm going to do Adeliz the Cinderwind as my multicolor creature card from Dominaria. She is a red, a blue, and 1 other, and she has flying and haste, and her ability is pretty sweet. Anytime you cast an instant or sorcery card, other wizards you control get +1/+1. So if you're building a kind of wizard type deck, you're going to essentially have prowess on all those wizards, and if they already have prowess, it's gonna, you know, add that much more. So you'll get 2 +1/+1 triggers if something already has prowess. There she is, and I love the art on this card. If you haven't checked out the art on this card, grab one and take a good close look at it, because it is pretty stinking sweet. But that's my top multicolor Dominaria creature card.
Yeah.
What do you got, Brian?
I went with 1. Obviously, of course I did. It's red-green. I decided to go with Halar the Fire Fletcher. And I just read his abilities as I was going through cards and thinking of a deck to put together, and I was like, you know what, that's pretty cool. So it works well with the new revamped kick options that are on these cards.
Kicker's totally cool.
So yeah, kickers. So he's a 3-drop, 1 forest, 1 mountain, and 1 other. Trample creature, has 3/3, his power and toughness, and whenever you cast a spell, if that spell was kicked, put a 1/1 counter on Halar the Fire Fletcher. Then Halar deals damage equal to the number of 1/1 counters on it to each opponent. It's pretty nasty. There's some other combos that I had in the deck, or that I put together. So just having something like the Sparring Construct out there, and then Goblin Barrage is an option, is what I put together there. So I mean, that literally is you pay the cost for Goblin Barrage, sack an artifact, which would be Sparring Construct, and then that's the kick cost, so that puts a counter on this guy. Plus you can put that counter from Sparring Construct onto him, so that's 2 counters, which is in turn 2 damage. So you just dealt 6 damage by playing 1 card. So it's not a bad combo.
Yeah.
That's what I like about him, and there's all kinds of other options with red and green for kick stuff. So that's the one I chose for favorite 2-colored creature out of Dominaria.
It's pretty good. I
Pretty
like it.
good, yeah.
And then my non-Dominaria multicolor creature card is Siegehorn Ceratops. It is a white and a green from Rivals of Ixalan. A white and a green, and it has an Enrage, and whenever you deal damage to it, you add 2 +1/+1 counters. So there's a lot of ways with, you know, red, white, green, or you know, other methods that you can deal 1 damage to it, and that thing can really get out of hand in a hurry. Adding 2 counters every time it takes damage is a quick way to get that thing pumped up big enough that it becomes a serious problem for your opponent. So being only a 2-drop, it's easy to cast, it's easy to get out there, and you know, like I said, it's easy to make it a big monster creature that your opponent either has to deal with, or you know, they're going to end up with some serious problems. If you put some of the new equipment stuff that came out of Dominaria on there, it can have flying, trample, all kinds of, you know, vigilance, all kinds of crazy crap.
Really
that
makes it ugly.
Again, your opponent's either going to have to deal with it, or they're going to lose the game. So that's my top pick for non-Dominaria multicolor creature card.
Well pick. Good pick. It's a good. That's an excellent creature card.
Yeah, thank you.
I went way back because I'm gonna be sad when they go bye-bye because I had a pretty sweet deck set up.
Going way back?
Going way back as far as we'll go for the next sets to come off standard. So I went with Depala Pilot Exemplar from Kaladesh. She is a 3-drop creature, 1 plains, 1 mountain, and 1 other. Dwarf Pilot. So other dwarves you control get a +1/+1. Each vehicle you control gets a +1/+1 as long as it's a creature. And that was my basis for my deck. And I talked about some of those cards in a previous video, like the combos that I had, and that was in there as well. So I mean, she's an excellent card. One of her other options or abilities, outside giving your creatures and your vehicles a +1/+1, is whenever she has become tapped, you may pay X. If you do, reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all dwarf and vehicle cards from among them into your hand. Then put the rest at the bottom of your library in any random order. So, being that it's a vehicle deck, you can use her simply just to crew a vehicle, and now you can pay that X cost and then look through some cards and be like, oh crap, I just got 2 dwarves and another vehicle I can use. Well, they're in your hand for the next turn. So, she's an excellent card draw, or I guess it is a card draw creature. So that's why I put her in there, and that's why I like her. Because without her, having that red-white vehicle deck I put together just doesn't make a lot of sense. So, that's my pick.
So there we go. There's our top picks for multicolor creature cards, both in Dominaria and the rest of Standard. Hit us up in the comment section below. Let us know what your favorites are. Alright, now we're going to get into, obviously, opening these up. But before we open these up and give them away, we've got 5 little packs of cards here. Death Blossom has a, what was it? It was a pack of
Masters 25.
Masters 25. You know, a Utopia Sprawl
Foil
was a good
Utopia
pull.
Sprawl, like a $10, $11 card.
You know, there's some other good cards in here. If you want them, please let us know. Please contact us. Send us a message on YouTube. If you send us a message on YouTube, comment in the comment section of this video and let us know that you've sent us a message. I check those messages occasionally, but we have missed some too because I don't get a notification from YouTube when I get a private message. So if you're going to do that, just make sure you post a comment down below and say, hey, I sent you a message. We need your actual name and address, and we can get these sent out to you. The next one is for the Brandon 1111.
The Brandon.
This is another Masters 25 pack. It's got, you know, Blood Moon and some other decent cards in here. So make sure that if you want these, you let us know.
And these are packs that got good stuff in them. I wouldn't miss an opportunity.
The next one here was Preston Thrush. He got a pack of Oath of the Gatewatch. Had a Mythic in there, Kozilek's Return. You know, I don't know if you guys want these. Good Tranquil Expanse, good dual land.
That's still standard, I believe.
Yeah. So there's that one. Then we had
Kjorn Innes.
Kjorn Innes got a pack of
Unstable.
Yep.
And I was going to throw in a few extra cards to just add to the coolness of that. If you get back with me, I'll throw a couple of 4 tokens in there, maybe another land or 2.
You know, if nothing else, you got the Full Art Swamp.
Yeah, you got the Full Art Swamp, so.
And a sweet foil
Full Art
Vampire.
Foil. Boom. Full
Yeah,
art
it's
on the
got
back.
the Full Art on the back, foil on the front. So good Vampire token and a Full Art Swamp from Unstable. And the last one is TJ Strauss. TJ Strauss won the contents of one of our cubes we opened. Had some decent stuff in here, you know.
It's a pre-built deck in there, and then there was 2 packs.
Pre-built deck and
Journey to Nyx, and then probably like Magic Origins or another
Kaladesh.
Kaladesh, okay. I couldn't remember what it was.
Kaladesh and
Journey to Nyx.
Journey to Nyx.
So that's what you got in that one. That's TJ Strauss.
So that stuff still needs claimed.
Yeah, it's claimed. If you don't want these, you're like, you know, I don't really care for that. Because it's not, some of these aren't the greatest prices in the world, but we're just trying to get you all to pay attention to us. So, but if you don't want them, that's fine. We'll push these off and put them in our booster pack care package. So that's fine with us. If you just let us know, if you say, no, I don't really care to have that, then just say, hey, send it off to the soldiers. We'll do that. That's not a problem.
Yep, and if we don't hear from you at all for, you know, in the next, let's say 2 weeks, by the end of next week, we're just going to add them to the care package we're sending out.
19th or something. But
So,
next Friday.
We got our 2 packs of Hour of Devastation. You want to open one? I'll open one.
I suppose.
These are for our random randomly selected winner for the giveaway when we got to 125 subscribers.
All right.
So while you're going through your cards, I'm going to go over here and
I'm going to rattle through these real slow. I know they're right here on this piece of paper.
select.
We're going to get to our first uncommon. It is Crook of Condemnation. That's a good one. That's a graveyard puller. If anybody likes to get rid of them graveyards, get that crap out of here. Merciless Eternal, Burning Fist Minotaur, and surprise, surprise. Abandoned Sarcophagus is our rare card. So if you're good with the you got a graveyard removal and a graveyard, do what you can out of the graveyard type rare card. So that's what's in that first pack of Hour of Devastation.
Alright, our winner of these 2 packs is a bird. Sean the Crow.
What up, Sean?
Sean, thank you for subscribing.
I got something extra to throw in there.
You got some extra?
Yeah, you said we're going to throw something extra in there.
Alright,
Pack.
let's run through these other cards. I know there's the commons. We got a Quarry Beetle, a Dagger of the Worthy, Liliana's Defeat. We got a foil! Oh, we got 2 rares! This pack's got 2 rares in it!
Holy crap!
First one is a Mirage Mirror,
That's a good one.
and the second one is a foil Champion of Wits.
Foil Champion of Wits. Hold on.
That's a decent card. And then a Sunscourged Champion token there. What's that foil a Champion of Wits running?
Well, if my thing would get back up to the top, I could look.
Oh, hold on. Stand by, Dan.
Champion of who?
Dan.
It's $2.88 by itself.
How much is the furl?
The foil is $4.42.
Alright, so about twice as much as the regular one.
Not bad.
Not bad. So, same thing goes for you, Sean. If you want these cards, send us a message. It needs to be on YouTube, unless you leave me a message here with your Twitter username. Then you can send me a private message on Twitter with your name and your address, and we will get those sent out to you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Brian,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just going to throw an extra something in there just so that, it's nothing exciting, but...
Waiting for a little extra something.
You got 2 packs of Hour of Devastation.
You know we're in the midst of recording a video.
No, we're not. Are we really?
The little red light's on.
No, it can't be. It can't be true.
Promise.
So it's nothing exciting, but I will throw this Mythic Rare from Dominaria into there with the 2 Hour of Devastation packs.
Alright, so we got a Daragaz reincarnated to throw in there too. What about... I've been talking about these relic tokens, saying we were going to send out relic tokens too. Do you got a couple you can spare?
Yeah, do you want me... I can be generous and throw out... Let me throw out one of the foils.
Ooh, foils.
I got an extra foil bug. Extra foil bug. There you go.
There we go. Foil insect relic token and a fatal push.
Oh, wow. Sean the Crow just getting hooked up with all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
So, I know y'all don't care about money so much, but the Mythic Rare from Dominaria is $2.50. Fatal Push. Fatal what?
Fatal push!
Fatal Push is going for... Ooh, that's pretty. This thing takes forever.
You need a new internet service provider.
Shut up. $7.70 for Fatal Push.
Alright, so
There's some
Sean,
good stuff there.
Sean, send us your information somehow. Just leave me a comment, let me know how you want to get a hold of me, and we'll go from there. The rest of you, you've got your instructions and 2 weeks to follow them. So I hope you enjoyed our top picks for the week, and I hope you enjoyed my little silent random deck tech I did for you at the beginning there too.
If y'all caught that.
Alright, we'll check you out in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks.
Deuces.